hope this finds you well. I appreciate you tuning in. In Isaiah chapter number 11, the prophet, he's kind of making a transition. I'm not even sure that as he gives the prophecy, he's aware of what he's speaking to, because he's been talking about the promises of God's deliverance and the promises that the people of Israel has. And then he comes in 11, and let me just read the first 9 verses. He says, "There shall come forth a shoot from the stump of Jesse, and a branch from his roots shall bear fruit, and the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, and the spirit of wisdom and understanding, the spirit of counsel and might, the spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord. And his delight shall be in the fear of the Lord. He shall not judge by what his eyes see, or decide disputes by what his ears hear, but with righteousness he shall judge the poor, and decide with equity for the meek of the earth. And he shall strike the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips he shall kill the wicked. And righteousness shall be the belt of his waist, and faithfulness the belt of his loins. The wolf shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the young goat, and the calf and the lion and the fattened calf together, and a little child shall lead them. The cow and the bear shall graze, their young shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox. The nursing child shall play over the hole of the cobra, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the adder's den. They shall not hurt or destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord." Well, this whole chapter is very profoundly speaking to the Messiah's reign during what we would call the millennial kingdom, I believe. You see the complete transition, the root of Jesse, the life that comes from the stump could not have been, a modern king or like a Hezekiah. It was all speaking to the future. All of the animals will be in perfect harmony. There will be no more death. And this is the beautiful promise of what God is going to do in fulfilling his promises for his people. This is the reign of the Messiah, who knows all things, who nothing catches him by surprise. In the book of Revelation 5:5, it says, "And one of the elders said to me, 'Weep no more. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, has conquered, so that he can open the scroll and its 7 seals.'" Who is the root of David? Who's the root of Jesse, or was David's father? Jesus was born not in the priestly reign, but the reign of the kings. For we call him Lord, for he is the one that rules. And we look at the world and the chaos that exists, and it can be quite hopeless. But he reminds us that he is going to fulfill all of his promises. Paul spoke of this, I think, in Romans 15, in verse 12, because he says, Isaiah says, "The root of Jesse will come, even he who arises to rule the Gentiles. In him will the Gentiles hope." Well, I'm so grateful And as we look at this Old Testament book, we see it pointing to Jesus, who is our Lord, who is our hope as Gentiles. And we give him praise and thanks. I hope that you won't wait for a future millennial kingdom to allow him to bring that peace, that wisdom, and that rule in your life. Because he wants that to be your present reality. So I hope this encourages you, and you'll meditate on it and read through the whole chapter when you have time, and have a very blessed day. Love you.